Welcome back, race fans. Tonight, the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series continues the season for round number 9 here at the new Daytona. Presented to you all by MaxspeedTV. A big shout out to, of course, DAM, Digital Armchair Motorsports. They are one of the sponsors over here at OP, so a big shout out to them, Rick C. Brands, and all of the owners and admins allowing MaxspeedTV to, call each and every race. Glad to have you out there here. Looks like Dennis Hansman, Extreme Level Racing, already out in chat here tonight. Glad to see you out there, Dennis. Well, we've got some action that's going to happen out here tonight. We're going to dive right into it. Now, I didn't even get pit road speed down here, but everybody should know what pit road speed and pace speed is here at the new Daytona. I will, of course, get that information in during the national anthem. But here we go, folks. A little bit of a wind out there at about 8 miles an hour. Air temp of 72, track temp 83. So not warm out there at all. 100 laps out here tonight, 250 miles, unlimited tires, but it's the fuel. It could come down to a fuel run. As always, we've got to make sure we point that out. If we go green, later on in the race, who's going to save? Who's going to have to come down pit road? 50%, 13 to 18 laps. Like I said, pit road, I'll get that out there to everybody here in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and check it out on the point standings coming into tonight. Here we go, folks. Up in the top spot, Mark Mann at 296. Now, Rick C. Brands in second at 274, 22 behind Mark. There is a little bit of a gap here between Rick and Anthony. Not too much of a gap, but there still is that little gap of 19 points. Anthony English, though, is 41 behind the leader and 19 behind Rick, sitting at 255. David Strangle in that 4th spot at 231, 65 behind the leader and 24 behind Anthony. Jeremy Funk in 5th at 223, 73 behind the leader and 8 behind David. Stephen Miles, of course, we'll get to Stephen here in just a minute. Talk about last week, but Steven is in 6th at 220, 76 behind the leader and 3 behind Jeremy. Edwin DeBoer in 7th at 217, 79 behind the leader and 3 behind Steven. David Livingston in 8th at 212, 84 behind the leader and 5 behind Edwin. Daniel Harrington in 9th at 211, 85 behind the leader and 1 behind Livingston. Dennis Shepard rounding out our top 10 coming into tonight at 205 and 10, 91 behind the leader and 6 behind Daniel. Zachary Workman, they're in 11th, just outside of the top 10, inside of the top 12 at 196, 100 even behind the leader and 9 behind Dana. Pudge, they're in 12th at 189, right there at the top 12. At 107, at 189, 107 behind the leader and 7 behind Workman. Andy Morgante in 13th at 171, 125 behind the leader and 18 behind Pudge. Gary Turner in 14th at 167, 129 behind the leader and 4 behind Morgante. Sanchez of Richard in 15th at 162, 134 behind the leader and 5 behind Turner. Stephen Karosik in 16th at 159, 137 behind the leader and 3 behind Sanchez. Andrew Zanto is going to round it out here in that 17th spot at 143, 153 behind the leader and 16 behind Stephen Karosik. Now, going to give a little bit of a quick recap of Talladega. Stephen Miles did win at Talladega. He started in 31st, and the only lap, according to the stats I see, the only lap he led was the last lap. Got the white flag, got the checkered flag. He got the lap led, and that's all it took for him to propel him as the winner. Pudge finished in P2, Sanchez P3, Rick C. Brands grabbing a top 5 and 4th, and Mark Mann grabbing up that final top 5 spot last week in that 5th position. Took an hour and 59 minutes, so basically 2 hours 95 laps, 13 leaders, 32 lead changes, 9 cautions for 27 laps. Weather was 78 degrees, humidity 33%, no fog, winds northeast at 6 miles an hour. So just a little bit of a recap from last week. Dennis out there is wanting to see 4 wide here tonight for 1 full lap. Well, might be a possibility. I know some drivers out here that are not scared to take it 3 wide. Now, I don't know about 4 wide, but we're definitely going to see some 3 wide out here tonight. Under 2 minutes to go here, folks. They get 5 minutes of qualifying, 1 lap. We're going to step aside and play the national anthem provided by Madison Rising. Hang tight. Qualifying will be underway when we come back.
By This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Alrighty, hang on a second, folks. My iRacing just froze. Give me just a minute and I'll get right back in the lobby. Either that or I was kicked. I have no idea what just happened. So give me just a minute. I am still here, folks. Just trying to get back into the lobby and everything. So give me just a minute. Alrighty, folks, we're kind of sort of back. I'm just now loading up ATVO again. It looks like Digital Armchair Motorsports LLC is out there as well. Nathan Grounds, Crosby 33. That is Crosby Jr., by the way, and a big shout out to Junior and Senior out here. That is a father and son out here gonna burn it up here at Daytona, but they are gridding, and I do want to get down here to the grid here real quick. Jeffrey Crosby Jr. grabbing the pole out here tonight. Awesome job by Jr. On pole. Peter DeBora, they're in that P2 spot. Richard Sanchez third. English fourth. Dane Posey fifth. Jeremy Edwards in sixth. David Strangle seventh. Zach Fritsch eighth. Matt Wagner ninth. And Mark Mann in 10th. Ryan Kimbler in 11th, Josh Milam in 12th, Les Levy 13th, a senior of Jeff Crosby in 14th, Blake Viking in 15th, Zachary Workman 16th, Dennis Shepard 17th, John in 18th, Andrew in 19th, and Andy Brigante 20th, Harold Rothery 21st, Stanley Jr. 22nd, Bubba Winningham 23rd, Gary Turner 24th, Pedro Hofstetter 25th, Russell Worth 26th, Christopher Jordan 27th, Nathan Warren 28th, Charles Joplin 29th, David Livingston in 30th, Patrick Harper 31st, Matt Mackin 32nd, Jeremy Funk 33rd, Joshua Gathright 34th, Justin Swafford 35th, Kevin Freese 36th. Of the qualifiers, of the non-qualifiers, it's going to rack them up like this. Rick Seabrands 37th, Stephen Miles 38th, Jacob Morgan 39th, Andrew Santo in 40th, Sean McCara 41st, Edwin Navarra 42nd, Jimmy Reynolds 43rd, Alan Foster Jr. 44th, Eric Braden 45th, Robert Edgerton 46th, Daniel Harrington 47th, Colby Finley 48th, and Adam Kilday, we're rounded out here, 49 trucks here tonight. Good Lord. Wow. Oh my gosh. Can you say insane turnout here tonight? It's more than 43 coming out of turn number 4 here. That pace truck will dive off to the safety of pit road. Jeffrey Crosby Jr. will get us going once we get the green flag. Here we go. Green is out, and boogity, 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 folks. We're racing here tonight at Daytona. Well, that was a mouthful. Oh no, and we're already wrecking. Are we gonna already see a big one here, folks? Oh no! Not what we want to see on lap 1. Oh! I am trying to find out where all this started. I believe it might have started around possibly out there is the 40 there. I've got to get that up here easier. Just a second. I got to get everything situated again. All right, so let's get on to the 40 of Peter DeBorgia, or Deborah. I call him Deborah. And right there, the 33. Ooh. Oh, there was some, there was some net code there, and definitely maybe some contact, but right there, I'm not gonna get into, very big details, but then right there, the 510, he's gonna get a piece of it, and it was kind of on from there. Let's check on the 510 here. That is going to be Sanchez. And it was, yeah, like I said, folks, it was on from there. There's the 45 involved, or 15 involved in that. Looked like the 45 there for a moment. The 04 involved in this. 83 locking it down. Wow, not what you want on the start of the race. Oh, and everybody coming down pit road. There is no stages. However, I only get one fast repair here on Saturday nights. Hopefully nobody had to use it. Good evening. All right, well, let's see here if we can get our pole sitter up here real quick. There he is right there. We didn't have a chance to interview him, but we're going to do it now. The 33 of Jeffrey Crosby Jr. Well, glad to have you out here with your dad and everybody else, bud. Man, starting out a little rough already here tonight, man. What's going on down there early on?
Yeah, surprised I got a pole here on Saturday night. That's pretty cool. Just, I mean, haven't raced a Saturday night in so long. Yeah, I think Peter just wanted to clear, and the spotter said he was clear too. So like he just wanted to get down. He actually was wanting to get to the apron. So it happens. Sucks that pretty much the whole field except like for like 5 cars got into it. But yeah, thankfully I didn't get any damage there. We're going to stay up front here and hopefully lead a lot of laps, and hopefully we'll be there at the end.
Well, you did come down pit road. I'm assuming that was for just fuel. I don't think anybody's going to take tires. I mean, new Daytona really doesn't use up a whole lot of tires in these trucks. Now, if you're going to the next gen, that's a different story. But, you know, just fuel, man. Fuel tonight, I think, is going to be the bigger issue. If we can get some long green flag runs, and I think you guys can. I think we're just trying to get used to everything going on down there right now. I mean, it's a stacked field.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely want to just try to stay patient here. Try not to make any crazy movements. Trying to get settled here. Try to run in a pack and just run together. Gosh, we got 97 more laps of this.
Oh,
so,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Fuel is going to be huge here. Key is to stay in the main pack, and man, you just got to avoid those weird movements in the pack and try to just stay clean. I mean, that's the key.
Yeah.
Thankfully, we get a fast repair, so I mean.
Yeah. Well, it's a crapshoot. You know, anybody can win it. I did want to get you up here and congratulate you on your pole out here tonight. You know, coming out here and, you know, showing everybody what's up. You know, so.
Yeah, man. Definitely, we encourage everybody to come out. Definitely try to take the next step up to Wednesday and hopefully get recruited for Monday. So hopefully people keep continuing to come out because it's really fun. It's a fun community to be a part of, and we appreciate you in the broadcast booth tonight. And let's get this thing green. Let's get some green flag laps in.
Oh yeah, definitely. So coming out of 4, bud. Good luck.
Thanks, buddy. Talk to you soon.
All right, well, that is Jeff Crosby Jr. out here tonight. Our pole sitter still up front. A little bit of a hiccup there with the 40 of Peter, but everybody's fine. Here we go. We are back under green here tonight, and boogity, 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 folks. One last time here tonight. All right, let's go over here and take a look at chat as they are trying to get up to speed, which they're getting there. Nobody else really talking but Dennis and Digital, Nathan Browns. Ed is racing, so Ed, I hope you're not listening to me while you're out there on the track. That would be Edwin DeBoer. Well, checking out the 77 of Russell Worth. Started 26th up to 16th, just outside of the top 15. Having an excellent early run right now. He does have a Robert Edgerton right there on his tail. Adam Kilday. Look where Adam started. 49th. And he is up just inside of the top 20 and 18th already. A lot of drivers moving. Rick Seabrand, always got to mention that number 4. I mean, I don't have to, but, you know, when you're making, you know, early moves and, you know, an early caution happens and you're putting yourself already up, that's a plus. And Rick Seabrand is doing just that. 37th to 22nd. Jeff Crosby, a senior. Now he is back a few spots. Started 14th. He's back into 23rd. Brian Kimbler Started 11th, like Brian. I think some of these drivers back here might have gotten involved in that little incident there. I'm going to check to see if anybody has used a reset. And yeah, there is a few that has. Oh no, and the 40! Oh no, the 40 again of Peter DeBora. Oh, well, what happened here? Second caution. Go ahead and find out on the MaxspeedTV replay. Oh, he's by himself. It happened ahead of him. Oh, nope, it happened right there. With the 89, 43 shot high. The 89, from what I'm seeing on this angle, I have no idea. I'm not even gonna attempt to say what happened here. All I know. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I think the 40 might have hit the brakes right there. I don't know. I'm going to let the admins and everybody handle that. But right there, the 628 right into the 40, spins the 40 around. Rick Seabrand's going to get a piece of that as well. Now, Rick was right there, too. 15, ooh, locks it down. Man, 48. Got a blown engine as well. Man, oh, man. Man, oh, man. Mara! How you doing out there, Mara? Mara Clark, rooting on the 04 as always. We'll see where the 04 comes out here. Everybody comes back out onto the. I'm not going to interview anybody right now. The only reason I did Jeff Crosby Jr. was because he did grab the pole and I had to reset everything. So that is the only reason I brought him up early on that first caution. But right now it looks like Justin Swafford, 35th to first. And, you know, folks, he's going to lead his first lap here under caution. We got a long way to go. We got about 92 laps still yet to go. I am doing well. Not liking what I'm seeing early on here with OP, but, you know, this is the beginner series, and I cannot stress that enough. I know Rick, and yeah, he's gonna probably, you know, say, hey, keep repeating it. But this is the beginner series. You got veteran drivers for OP out here. You know, you got the big guys, the hounds. Then you've got those drivers that can't really go Monday or Wednesday, so they just race the truck. So they're veterans in the truck series. Then you've got your true rookies, those that have just joined iRacing, those that, you know, have been on here, you know, a few months, but still trying to get their feet wet. You know, they're out here racing. And then, you know, your rookies who just like joined and then joined OP. So you've got really a huge mixture of, you know, drivers out here that, you know, they're trying to figure things out. Wrecks are gonna happen. Looks like Jeffrey Crosby Jr. back up front. Race truck lights are off. $17 out there tuning in here tonight, and 5 likes. I think we can crush 10, 15 likes out here tonight, folks. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you are new to MaxspeedTV. Myself, Bobby, Rudy, on occasions, the actual owner of MaxspeedTV. I think Ezekiel will be coming back here as well. And I think we've got another one that's going to be coming back too on MaxspeedTV. So, multiple broadcasts could be going on at any given night. Right here, we could have 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, everybody, for the support. Pace truck is off and away. Here we go again. Coming to lap number 11. Green is back out. And Crosby, hammer down. You have the 12. I'm looking at it. On the outside, get on the 12 here. That is Zach Fritch. I called him the French Fry Man because of his name. So that dude, I know a lot of these drivers out here. Zach is one heck of a driver, whether it be in the trucks, you know, the Xfinity Cup. This dude is awesome as well, and he's right there. He is going to edge out the 44 of Anthony English, and Zach is going to lead his first lap. Oh, golly! Whoa, 44 either got tagged by the 33 and sent that 44 up into the 12, or the 44 decided to go up into the 12. I don't know. I'm not going to replay it because I have no idea. What I do know is, well, that 44 is all over the place, and that did upset that outside line a little bit. 42 on the outside. That is a Nathan Warren. Now on the outside, up front, sitting right here, battling for P3 with Gary Turner and the 444 machine, 444. And here we go with that outside line. Starting to get a little bit of a momentum through the tri-oval down into turn 1. We're going to see here if Anthony and that inside line can hold them off. At 33 of Crosby Jr., the 444. And I think that is the 467 of Patrick Harper. Started 31st, inside of the top 10 and 9th up here. So, a lot of drivers started in toward the back, already up front or toward the front. Still got that side-by-side throughout the field. Not really any 3 wide. Whoa, what a move. Was, let's see here if I can find it, the 025. That was Kevin Freeze. Ooh, not Kevin. That lap is going to be, I believe, Anthony English. Yep, Anthony got that lap, but, I mean, still side by side, nose to tail. Charles Joplin, 29th to 14th. Now they're starting to get some heat built up in those tires. Everybody's kind of found a line they want to run in. As of right now, is that going to change? Probably. You see the 02 there drop it down right behind the 08. 02. That is going to be, hang on a minute, Matt Mackin. And now he's going to go back up high with the 05. no! And we're on Matt Mackin, and Matt Mackin is going lid to lid, topsy-turvy, but the wreck actually happened up ahead of him. Oh, man, this was not a good wreck here. Hang on, I gotta get back up front. Gotta get back up toward the front here, folks. Oh, my gosh. What in the world just transpired out there on the track? 33, 44. Oh, the triple four. 444. That is Gary Turner. Oh, did he get bumpy by 50? Might have got bumpy by 50. Oh. Right there, maybe a little bit of a bumper hook, and that upset that 44, and then right there. Oh, golly. Right there, I mean, just the 12, 50, 17, just, yeah, nowhere to go. Triple four goes flying. 17 goes flying. And right there, you see the O2. Topsy-turvy. Oh, we might want to check on some of these drivers out here tonight, folks. Oh, man. 17. Golly. Oh. Wow. Just imagine if this was real life racing. You're at the track, or you're in the broadcast booth, you're in the infield, or whatever, and you see that. Oh. Thank God this is just simulation. Man. Oh, golly. All right. Well, let's see here. Ace truck lights are still on. Let me see if I can get somebody different down here. Let me see. Well, we go with the 5. Got him right here. All right, Blake Viking, got a copy, buddy?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. I don't know what's going on down there. We've already had several cautions here tonight. I mean, I know it's a huge field. I understand that. What's the mindset down there right now? What are you hearing? If you want to say, you can. If not, I mean, it's a little rough.
Yeah, so far I've heard it's just people are over aggressive, pushing pushers and everything, and I'm just here trying to survive.
Just trying to survive. Well, you're back here, man. Hey, you started 15th. It looks like you're sitting in P5 right now, so you're up 10 spots from where you started. But, I mean, with that being said, dude, we got a long way to go. If you feel uncomfortable, or are you going to be one of those drivers that, you know, kind of just pulls back and just waits?
Nah, uncomfortable is more fun.
All right. Well, I guess Blake is, he's already got his mindset. He's going to hang up here up front. Blake, buddy, good luck out there tonight, man.
All right, thank you, buddy.
Thank you. Right. Well, that is Blake, a Viking out there here tonight. Setting in 5th from 15th. Hey, heard it from him. Wow. Justin Swafford up front. Crosby Jr. still on the outside up front. He's been running up front since he started. Anthony English, likewise, been kind of running up front since he started. Jacob Morgan started 39th. Look where that 67 is sitting in 4th right now. Here we go, folks. Race truck. We'll dive off to the safety of pit road. Out of turn number 4. And it should be, there it goes. Wofford leading on the green. And there is the green, and Swafford will lead his second lap here tonight. But that green is in the air, and, well, we're hammered down again here tonight. Right, ID67, that is Jacob Morgan. Drops it down in front of the 33, side by side behind him for P2. But Jacob led his first lap. Now, he just don't know what line he wants to go to, but he just opened up that inside line as Crosby Jr. and company is coming. That is the 31 of Justin Swafford. I think Justin found his groove, the 44 of Anthony English, and the 174 of Blake Viken, who we just talked to on that inside. Here is the 43 of Dennis Shepard, the 30 of Jeremy Edwards, also on that inside line, and 3 trucks back, or 2 trucks back roughly. 08 and the 444 all also back here. Charles Joplin and the 444 of Gary Turner. And a bit of a breakaway here. Whoa, 44.67. Wow. Very, very close. Hitmaster. That Peter out there. I don't know how they do recruitment, but I know there's Peter right there, Peter DeBora. Or DeBorgia. I don't know. Oh! 44.33! No caution! As of yet, there is the caution. Right there. Wow. We're going to go back and take a look at this. I don't know if they're still recruiting or not. In the middle of the season, you would just have to send a message to Rick Seabrands. Oh, right there. It was 44 and the 67 maybe right there, and it was just kind of on from there. That sent the 44 right down into the 33 of Jeffrey Crosby Jr. I almost said senior. But let's go check on the 44. Did he keep it off the wall? Oh, no, he did not. Ouch. What a lick. All right. Quarter of the way through the race here tonight. 18 of you tuning in here. 5 likes. We can hit 10, 15 likes out here tonight with everybody. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in here tonight on MaxspeedTV. EOP Super Speedway Butt Kicker Truck Series here at the new Daytona, presented by MaxspeedTV. Of course, a digital armchair motorsports, sponsoring a lot of races this season, so they deserve a shout out as well. I know several drivers also have sponsored, and some bumping and banging on pit road somewhere. Just heard a little pop there. Oh, Crosby has donated, sponsored some races, and I know we've had a few others. I just have to get it up here in front of me. And they all deserve shout-outs, folks. Every single one of them. Well, of course, the digital, the Crosby family, Crosby Senior 250. Big shout-out to him. That was at Daytona International there, February 18th. I know digital is sponsoring a lot more as well. Looks like I'm showing, as of right now, showing 3 more races. So they are looking for sponsors for some of the races out there. If you're interested, hit up Rick C. Brands, Jimmy Reynolds, I believe. I think I got that right. Or I don't know who else to hit up. Send Mara Clark a message on Facebook. I'm sure she can get you to the right spot. 21 out there now tuning in. Wow, I love it. Oh, I love it. I love seeing everybody out there here tonight. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That is awesome. If only everybody would hit the like button. That's the thing. Hit that subscribe button, and if you want to, hit that little bell there. Notify you when MaxspeedTV goes live. Myself, Bobby, Rudy, Ezekiel, and those broadcasters, the other broadcasters here on MaxspeedTV. Like I said, folks, some nights we'll probably have 2, 3 broadcasts going on at once. Make sure you hit the like button on not only mine, but theirs as well. Bobby does an awesome job. Ezekiel, amazing job as well. So, yeah, it's awesome. And Seth Groover out there in chat. Yep, I had a feeling that was Peter. Changing names is not gonna work, Peter. Up to 8 likes, too shy from 10. Here we go, folks. Coming to lap 28 here tonight of 100. Green is back out. Yes, I said 100. Just my southern accent, sorry. Glad to have you out there, Seth. Oh, as always. I just don't like it when drivers, while they're driving, they're listening to me. I hate that. God, I hate that. Because if I mention their name, they get, real nervous. Oh my God, he mentioned my name. And then, yeah, we usually see something happen. I'm sure you've seen it. Harold Rothery, wow. I mean, 21st to 1st. I mean, Blake Fleichen, I can get on him, 15, P2. Nathan Warren, let's go ahead and get on Nathan, 28th to 3rd. I mean, we've got still a long way to go. Fuel laps somewhere between 13 to 18, 14 to 19 laps. We haven't even had a green flag pit stop yet. We're just waiting on that one green flag pit stop that's gonna separate everybody. Once we get that here tonight for OP, I think things are gonna change. We've had some wrecks, we've had some cautions already. It's still early. Should we have a few more? Oh yeah, no doubt. But then again, I mean, they could go green from here. I don't know, folks. I don't know with these guys. I really don't. Right now, it's a little rough, just a little bit, a little rough. Going up here to Eric Braden, 425, started 45th, just inside of the top 15 and 14th right now. He's got some company though. Got the 025 of Kevin Freeze, Richard Sanchez in the 510. 3 wide behind them, folks. There's that 3 wide we was talking about. That's Josh Milam there that took it up the middle, the sucker hole, as I like to call it, as the 41 pushes back. Oh, man. All right, 17 has found the 7. That is going to be, come on, Jimmy Reynolds. Nice to see Jimmy out here with the guys. I would not do it. I mean, as loud as I get, as obnoxious as I get, yeah, I would not do it. I can't even go back and listen to the broadcast because I can't stand hearing myself talk. That's how bad it is. And I do have I live in Arkansas, so I do have a southern accent. I'm sure everybody that does live, in the northern states or, has not ever, yeah, I have a southern accent. Born and raised down here. And every now and then it'll come out. Man, I gotta say, this, oh no, 467, we just clicked on him. Patrick Harper, oh man, he took it into the wall. He kept it up there. Everybody's getting around him. Oh, it looks like he's trying to get down to the inside, but he's not going to be able to. 97 coming around him. He just continues to fall back. Now, maybe that damage on that 467 machine costing him a little bit. Do want to see if he has used a reset. Well, I'm not going to say if he did or didn't, but he did find a hole there on that inside line, right there with the 85 of Adam Kilday. There is the 12 to the outside, like the 19 of a Workman. Haven't really mentioned Workman much out here. What in the world? Oh, hang on, folks. It looks like I just froze up again. Wow. I am not having any luck with iRacing. Alrighty, folks. Well, we're going to do it again. I hate doing this, but we're going to have to step aside, get back in here yet again. And I don't know, folks. Something's going on. Hang tight. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, don't go anywhere. We are still here just trying to get back into the lobby again for the second time. I don't even know what is causing this, but hang tight. We're getting back in. You guys see it? In just a minute. And we are wrecking. We did catch it. Looks like maybe the 025 was involved in this. We're going to see here, folks. We're trying to get a replay of it if we can. Did catch it, but I don't know if it'll go back that far. Still launching ATVO here. So, man, it's been one heck of a night for sure. But, hey, 19 of you still hanging out there here tonight. 9 likes. Do appreciate it. Let me see here if I can get a replay of what happened. Go back about 30 seconds roughly. How to apply it? Replay. I have to replay it again. Yep, right there. So, oh, let me see here. I'm gonna be on. It looks like the 15 of Jeff of Crosby Senior, but it actually happened up ahead. At 025, Kevin Freeze. And there is Kevin. All right. Go ahead and rewind it here. Find out. Yep, that's 3 wide action. That's what it was. A little bit of squirrely there, the 55. And that is the chain reaction. 174. Golly. The 55 just launched like a rocket. Golly! Wow! I want to see here if I can find the 55. Yeah, right there. That is the 55 of Robert Edgerton. Boy, Robert took a ride and a half here tonight. Jeez. Alrighty, folks. Well, a little bit of a disclaimer here. We're going to go cockpit here with Robert Edgerton here real quickly from his point of view. If you get motion sickness, don't watch it. Turn your head, and I'll let you know when it's over, because, wow, that was insane. Here we go, folks. Right along with Robert Edgerton here tonight. Golly, what a ride. What a ride he took. Man, all right. Well, let's get back up alive here. Well, let's see. He just wanted to visit the ISS. I don't think he quite made it. Eric out there, Eric W out there here tonight, folks. This dude keeps me going in chat. Still 60 laps to go here tonight. Man. Old Dennis out there still hanging out with us as well. Extreme level racing. Coughing my hat off here, folks. All right. Ace truck lights are off on the backstretch. Coming down into 3 here momentarily. And it has been a rough race for some drivers out here tonight. Let me go ahead and see here, find out who we have lost. Looks like Charles, Robert, David, Shane, Matt, Andrew, John Les, and John. Like we have lost those drivers out here tonight, according to my stats, which with the hiccups I'm having here tonight, I don't know if I should go with it. But that's what I got. Here we go. Ace truck is off and away. Jeremy Edwards in control. Green is out. He's on the loud pedal, and here we go, folks. Back away here tonight for the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series here at Daytona. I do want to go over real quickly our past winners. Round 1, Stephen Karosik. Round 2, Peter DeBora. Round 3 and 4, Sebastian Marin. Round 5, Zachary Workman. Round 6, Sean McCarr. Round 7, Joshua Milam. Round 8, last week at Talladega, Stephen Miles. Gonna win it here tonight for round number 9 at Daytona. You don't know. I don't even know. I have no clue. Rewind here tonight. 40, 11, 30, 89, 025 on the outside as well. Oh, golly. Here we go. Oh, golly. Here we go. That is Jeff Crosby Sr. Got that 3 wide, though. Eric Braden started 45th up at the top here tonight. Can he lead his very first lap on the far inside line? We're going to find out. Can he get a little shove there? And did he do it? Did he get it? Oh, 3 wide for the lead, getting squirrely. 3 wide, 3 rows deep. 2 rows now. Golly. Good Lord. Lap 44. Check on the 44. Anthony English. Outside. Up top here. Whoa. Oh, man. Oh, golly. Uh-oh. They're coming upon some live traffic here. People are not moving. That is the 174 right there. That is Blake Viken. Yeah, ooh, 2 laps down. He's trying to figure out a way to stay with this pack. Got to get behind somebody. He's going to stay low behind the 05. Everybody kind of splits here. 89, 43, 7 goes low, but the 43, 89 go high. They're gonna kill me out here tonight, folks. I don't know, Eric. I don't know. I mean, I prefer the trucks. Me personally. Oh no, here we go. Here we go. They're gonna save it. Well, they saved it, but we got a caution, and I don't know exactly where that caution came out at. Did have a yellow, so, okay. Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep it going because I don't exactly know where the caution happened because it looked like everybody saved it. We do have RC here tonight, so I'm sure they seen something that I didn't. Or, you know, they just wanted to throw the caution just in case. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. Well, 23 of you out there, concurrent viewers. 1 shy from 10. 6 from 15. We hit 10, 15 likes out here, folks. Would love to. For MaxspeedTV, for OP, for the drivers. I mean, they come out here. They're putting in the work, folks. They're out here. They're side by side, bumper to bumper, door to door. They're, you know, they're doing it all. I'm just out here calling the action. So, Seth Gruber out there. They did throw the caution. All right. So the admin did throw the caution. Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of figured that was the case. Well, I don't see any of that, Seth. I don't have the iRacing chat thingy pulled up. I can't do it. So I don't see any of that. I've got to go off of what, chat is telling. Oh, yeah, it did definitely look like that, Eric. It sure did. Good thing it wasn't. All right, Dana Shepard. Down pit road, everybody. Like, need their pit stops. Not their final pit stops. No way they can make it to the end. Still looking at about 3, possibly 3 stops. If we can gotta get a green. We gotta get a green flag pit stop run. We got to. Oh, yeah. I mean, if you see a lot of bumping and banging out there and you think something's going to happen and then they do that, yeah, definitely throw it. Definitely. That way it kind of, gets everybody straight and back to, in line. Of course, pit stops, I cannot see tires. I don't know. I mean, tires are unlimited, so I do have, the potential to see who has used the reset or not, but I don't even know if it's true. Ten likes out there here tonight. Awesome job. Thank you, everybody, for that. And I'm sure OP will be looking at that as well. Thank you, everybody, for that. Looking at Justin Swafford, Anthony English, Peter DeBora, Frederick Hofstetter, and Joshua Gathright. Top 5 right now. Looks like Joshua Milam is up here as well in the 7, the 89. There's Gathright, Richard Sanchez, Alan Foster Jr. Whoa, 44th to 8. Ryan Kimbler, 11th into 9th right now. And Bubba Winningham, 23rd inside of the... Oh, now he's falling back a little bit. So he is in 11th, it looks like. 10th, 11th, somewhere around in there for Bubba. Not even 11th here. But pace truck. We'll dive off to the safety of pit road here momentarily. 3 more laps. We will be at the halfway mark. Elizabeth Winningham out there rooting on that 66 of Bubba. Right, nice to see it. Thank you for being out there, and we are back under green here tonight for OP. Nice to see Bubba up here. 3rd to 14th, just inside of the top 15. Bubba doing Bubba things. 30 outside. Yeah, so Bubba's got to watch it, though. Got to watch it. Got to be careful. For everybody that knows me, when I say be careful, you got to be careful. And the 44, 11, 7, 85. All go low. Shooting to the outside here. He's got to run with a 5-10. You know who that is? That is Richard Sanchez, folks. Sanchez. I am still waiting for that guy to grab a victory here for OP this season. Does not have a win yet. I'm just waiting. It's only a matter of time. And from what I'm seeing, he's got to be careful too. So right now, he's not being too careful. Gathright will lead his 3rd lap here tonight. Taking lap of 51 officially at the halfway mark here tonight. So shout outs to OP Superspeedway, a shout out to Butt Kicker, a shout out to Digital Armchair, shout out to the Crosby family and everybody else that has sponsored races over here at OP. a big shout out to everybody on that aspect. And a big shout out to all the fans out there that have tuned in each and every week here with OP, and of course the ups and downs I have here that I've missed races. You know, thank you everybody for understanding. Thank you everybody for still being here. Do appreciate it. Elizabeth Winningham, Eric W. I know Robert is out there, and he said, oops. Dennis Ansman out there, Seth Groover, Hitmaster, Mara Clark, Nathan Grounds, Digital Armchair out there in chat, Ed DeBoer, that's Edwin by the way. Just a big shout out to all the fans in chat, everybody tuning in. I mean, without y'all, without the league, you know, we wouldn't be able to do this either. So, I mean, you guys are getting, you know, some action, you know, so thank you. Thank you to all the fans for sure. I mean, it's because of the fans that come out here and chat it up, because I'm all about chat. And of course the leagues. OP, you know, without the combination, yeah, it wouldn't happen. And the sponsors. So it takes everybody to do it. So thank you. Right, well, let's kind of figure out. I was kind of rambling on there, but Sanchez 510 up front. He is going to drive it down in front of the 89 of Joshua Gathright. With the 7 of Joshua Milam to the outside. Sanchez gonna lead his first lap here tonight, taking a lap 54. All right, well, let's go ahead and kind of go through the field. I know a lot of action. We got single file back here, though. Not really too concerned about the single file. Now, I know Mara is out there, and she's probably wondering where the 04 is. Well, Mara, here we are. Sorry it took so long. But started 10th, currently running in 22nd. Now, just because he's running in 22nd doesn't mean anything. Right behind Rick Seabrands, and all these drivers are running single file. Anything can happen. He is on the lead lap, just to let you know. Dana Shepard right behind him. Edwin DeBoer. Looking at Andy Brigante right here in the 13, right behind the 74. Getting back a little bit further. Eric Braden, Stephen Miles. Hal Rothery is at about 12, about 13 seconds back. So, ugh. Four in front of the 04. Yeah, battle of the fours out here. You know, whoever wins this battle is going to be able to take the 4, and whoever loses is going to have to put the 0 in front of theirs. So, Rick, you're in trouble here, buddy. All right, well, we got to get back up to the front because looks like I've got Milam as our leader. Well, there's the 12 as well. That is Zach Fridge. Now, he is a lap down, but he's up here in front of the 7 of Josh Milam. Josh is our leader. And Zach is a lap down. I think these drivers know it, especially those that are on the outside. That is the 025. Evan Free. Evan. Oh, man, he's looking to go a lap down, too. Oh, golly, yeah. And technically a lap down, but he's right there with the 7 of Milam. Oh, not a lap down. Oh, we got some lap cars up here, or on the lead lap cars and a lap car. We got action up front, folks. I'm kind of curious on what's going to happen. Oh, yeah, definitely good racing. Oh, yeah. I mean, 12 is down a lap. 025 is trying to stay on the lead lap, anticipating maybe a caution. Does not want to be involved in it, but maybe anticipating one. It could get a little ugly as well. And I'm looking here. They've been out here at about 10, 11 laps, 12 laps or so. They will be in that window in about 2 to 3 laps to come down pit road for fuel and possibly tires. I mean, do you change tires? I don't think you do. I think you keep the tires on. You come down, you get your fuel, and you get right back out on the track. Will we see drivers take tires? It's possible. They are unlimited, so it is possible. Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, the 12 wants the lucky dog, but the 025, he wants to stay on the lead lap. So, you know. Yeah. Yeah, 025. Yeah. Yeah, he wants to stay on the lead lap. Let me go back to that. 025. Kevin Freeze. Now, the 7 on the inside is our leader. So, you know, when he kind of comes to the inside and passes him, then yeah. You know, Kevin, you know, he would be the first driver a lap down if, not Kevin, yeah, Kevin would be the first driver a lap down if the 7 got around him. But that's not happening, and it might just happen here. 12 goes to the outside in front of the 025. 7 of Kevin Freeze goes. Seven of Josh Milam goes to the inside. Yep, see, there we go. Yep. So now, Kevin Freeze. Well, he was a lap down, but he's not anymore. Golly. They dropped it right down. The 12 and the 025 dropped it right in front of the 7. Oh, golly. Oh, my gosh. Getting so confusing up here. Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're trying to hang on here. Green flag pit stops, caution, you know, whatever the case may. Whoa, 42. Nathan Warren seen the opening and dropped it right in front of the 7. Now Nathan Warren is our leader here tonight. Got 444 though to the outside. That's Gary Turner. Now he is a lap down as well. Golly. They've got pit stops here, folks. Sanchez, Deborah, Edwin, Bubba, Russell, Eric. Off and away, Eric. Down pit road. Yep. We are within that window. I said it. 13 to 18, 14. 219, and here we go. Our leaders. Golly, a lot of trucks down. Not sure I'm going to be able to catch them all. They are not Pokemon. Now, Milam, Warren, Crosby Jr., English, Foster, Edwards, Stanley Jr., Warren. There's Gaff right, off and away. Golly. Now we got a lot of fours. Here we go. Frederick Hofstetter. Oh, golly, somebody got bumped. Don't know who that was, but Hofstetter down pit road. Santo, Workman, Stringle. Uh-oh, Santo. Great, he's back. All right, good thing. Good deal. So, Stringle, Brian Kimbler down pit road as well. Golly. Getting back up here to Milam, who's already made his pit stop. They cannot make it. They will have to pit again. But this is definitely going to set the stage for some action. I don't think they're going to get separated. And these trucks, I mean, they draft so well. If you got the lineup on the track, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6 trucks, you're behind, you get in line, everybody else is in line, you're going to catch the pack. So, Josh Milam in the 7 is our leader. Nathan Warren, P2 in the 42. Joshua Gathright, P89, P3. Anthony English in the 44, 444 for Anthony English. Adam Kilday. And I say that, here comes. Golly, man. Got to see everything changes so quickly. Adam Kilday, P3. Jeffrey Crosby Jr., P4. Gathry, P5. And, well, that 85 of Kilday, the 33 of Crosby Jr. They're moving. They need more trucks out there on that outside, though. Yeah, but they need more trucks. I don't think. Unless something happens to the inside line, I don't know if they're going to be able to get around the 12 and then 0-2. Okay, here we go. Now the 30 and the 5-10 show up. Jeremy Edwards and Richard Sanchez. Now they've got a couple more on that outside line. 7 really not pushing up to the 0-2-5. Nathan Warren right here too. He's not really up there either. He's just kind of staying in the drive, keeping some air into that engine. They are going to potentially come up on 3 wide here as they come around the 19 of Zachary Workman. Workman not having a very good Workman night as they go 3 wide back here with Workman. Man, all right, Zachary gonna pull it all the way down to the inside line. That double yellow. Back up front, Adam Kilday. And our pole sitter as well, Jeffrey Crosby Jr. everybody out of turn number 2 on the backstretch. Coming to lap 70. That's going to put us at 32 laps to go. Or, no, 31 laps to go. My apologies. And since I've reset ATVO here tonight, I do not have the official caution count number, but the 85 of Adam Kilday will lead his 4th lap here tonight. Oh, I was right, 31. Well, I'm going off of they've got to finish the lap before it counts. So, you know, they're on lap 70. Yeah, I know it's technically 30, but I'm going to say 31. It'll be 30 next time. You gotta finish the lap before it counts. Here we go. Coming to lap 71. Here we go, folks. We get that 3 wide again. Lap traffic. There we go, folks. 30 laps to go. We're not done. It's not over. We have a potential for another round of green flag pit stops. It's definitely going to come down to fuel if we stay green. If we stay green. Good to see a round of green flag pit stops. We got to get another one. Gotta get another one. And it might even take 2 more stops. Take a look at it here. I'm not gonna go over the cautions because it's wrong. 29 laps to go. 15 lead changes. Now that is all right. Caution laps, caution number, that's wrong. One more stop. Under regulation. It's what it's going to take. Now, if we get a caution, though, after or before green flag pit stops, oh, man, it's going to take one more. It's going to happen. Got 29, 28 laps. Drivers have already been out here at about 10, 9 laps or so. So if we stay, and fuel is definitely going to be close, even if we stay green. Oh golly. It's going to be a fuel issue. Percentage, it is 50% fuel, Eric. So I'm putting it at 13 to 18, 14 to 19 laps. Is all they can go. If we stay green and they come down pit road, do a green flag pit stop, it's still going to be close on fuel. If we get a caution, though, that's going to change things. Yeah. It's going to take one more stop, definitely. Yeah. Now, even if we get a caution and they come down, it could come down to a splash and go and drivers massively saving fuel. And the only way to save fuel is in the draft, behind drivers. You cannot be out front. If you're out front, you're going to burn up your fuel so quickly. It's going to cost you. Man, oh man. righty, folks. Next time by, gonna be 5 to go. 75 of 100, gotta finish. 75, and they will do it. I gotta get that driver mark back up here. There we go. Adam Kildee, the 85. Well, was our leader. There's the 33 of our pole sitter there, Jeffrey Crosby Jr. on the outside. Still, you see the 12 right there. He's got the 30 of Jeremy Edwards on the outside. A 5'10", that is Sanchez. I'm still waiting for this dude to win a race out here, folks. I really am. The 7 of Josh Milam. Nathan Warren, everybody back here, though. Single file. I do not even have to go through the field. We see it. It's that side-by-side action up front. That's what we're really kind of watching right now, is what's going on up front. Because side-by-side action can turn into 3 wide. It could turn into a bumper hook. It could turn into net code. And it could turn into moves you've never seen before. 85 of Kildee to the top side. Front of the 33 of Crosby Jr. Oh, I would love to see Sanchez win one. I'm just waiting on that dude to win one. I really am. That dude is awesome. I've talked to him, you know, before races, after races. His time's coming. His time is coming. I think right now Sanchez is sitting in a pretty good spot. In 6th, he's, you know, kind of backing off a little bit. He's pulling forward, still, you know, staying in the draft. He knows what's at stake, and everybody. Here we go. We got that. Oh, the 85 of Adam Kildee just got dumped. Everybody looking to come down pit road here momentarily. The 85 found the hole. 30 in between the 30 and the 42. Jeremy Edwards and Nathan Warren. Everybody knows what's at stake here. They are within the window. 15 laps here, folks. Coming to lap number 80 here momentarily. Lap 81, of course, will be the 20 to go mark. It's going to get wild. It's going to get crazy. We already have some drivers down pit road. Mark Mann, Rick Seabrand, Stephen Miles, Andy Brigante, Edwin DeBoer, Dana Shepard, Bubba, down Zonto, Stanley Jr., and here we go, our leaders all down pit road, and a bunch of more here tonight. Golly, yeah, I don't think I can see. Milam, Jr., Edwards, Warren, Kildee, Sanchez, English, Gathright. I think I got them all. Wow. Kind of just read them off here as I see them. Golly. Well, next time by, folks. Well, this time by, actually, when our leaders cross. Gonna be that 20 to go mark. As we see Frederick down pit road, Stringle, Brian Kimbler led a lap here. 20 laps to go. Here we go. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here comes Brian Kimbler down pit road. He led that lap, and he is coming down pit road now. Jeffrey Crosby Jr. in the 33, right behind the 12. He is not our leader, but David Stringle is coming out. David is our leader, but he's going to get ate up here, I do believe, by Jeffrey Crosby Jr. and company with the 12. Oh, if I was the one, man, oh, golly, I would pull right behind that 30 as he passes. Just right behind him, just jerk it. Oh, 30 going to fall right in front of the one. Hey, that works too. That's Jeremy Edwards. But Crosby Jr. is technically our leader here with a 7, a Milam. Jeremy Edwards. Golly, there we go again. What in the world is going on? Oh, I don't like it. Hang on, folks. Not even gonna attempt to announce. Yeah, I cannot believe what is going on. Well, good thing I don't leave the session after I join. Still up there in iRacing. All I got to do is come back in here and get back into the race. Oh, man, it has been been a night here, folks. Hang on, get back in here. Oh man. Come on, come on. Come on, iRacing. Load. Got people waiting. We got fans out there that want to see the final stint of the race here. Come on. This is what I deal with, folks. Allowed to be human on Monday, Wednesday, and Saturdays. I love it. Oh, I love it. You know what? That's gonna be a pin message right here tonight. I don't know normally do pin messages, but there you go. There you go. Oh man, I love it. Oh man, technology. It works. Sometimes it don't. I think sometimes it feels more like a nut than anything. But, as I get everything back up here, I do apologize again, everybody, for the hiccups out here tonight. On my end, and, you know, it's been a heck of a race. I mean, it started out rough. Hey, though, it's coming down to be a pretty good ending out here, and I'm glad to catch the end here. It looks like with 15 to go, go ahead and get TVO figured out here. That up. And get that back down. Alright, I think we got it. Alright, so let's go ahead and check on. Oh, we got more pit stops. Yep, they can't make it, so they're going to have to come back down. Golly, we got 3 and 4 wide on pit road as we come back alive. Golly. Got David Stringle still out there now. He has been out here, well, going 87. Yeah, no. Not been out here 87 laps. I hate having to reset ATVO, but iRacing freezing, I have to because it'll screw everything up. David Stringle, though, is our leader. Started in 7th. David. Thinking. I would be thinking. I'd be thinking about something, but I don't know if I would be thinking about... I mean, he's saving fuel behind the 12. Got the 82 behind him. Save as much as you can, and if you don't think you can make it, come down pit road maybe. This is another guy that I would love to see, grab a win. David Stringle. Yeah, good timing. They better, oh yeah, well, Seth, yeah, I mean, they better, but, I mean, you can save in the draft. But how much are you saving? Are you saving, a tenth of a gallon, a quarter of a gallon, half a gallon, 3/4 of a gallon per lap, maybe a gallon a lap? I don't think you can get a gallon of a lap saved, but I don't think David can make it. Now, I don't, like I said, I lost his stint here after resetting. Stephen Miles right there as well. Now, speaking of Stephen Miles, now Stephen won last week, like I said, at Talladega. He is looking to go back to that. So that is another guy that I would be watching, is that 8 machine. I mean, there are so many drivers that could win it here tonight. It's impeccable that we all pay attention. They're not similar to the cars. The next gen cars on the new Daytona, they burn 4 tires. They do use more fuel, even in the draft, actually, than the trucks. Trucks just, I mean, they just don't use tires at all. I mean, you might want to, you could probably run, if it was 100% fuel, I mean, you could probably run 40, 50, 60 laps and then maybe change the right sides. But they just don't burn up the tires or the fuel like the Cup cars do. It's the new Daytona. It's the package. I have heard that before. I believe so. Oh, yeah, I believe they are. I don't know that for a fact. I don't know. I don't watch really any real NASCAR, but I do believe the trucks are lighter than the cars, but I could be wrong. I don't even know what's going to happen right here. I really don't. All I know is that David Stringle is our leader. Stephen Miles, P2. Adam Kilday and Andy Brigante going at it here for P3. Richard Sanchez way back at about 12.2 seconds behind, 12.3 behind Andy Brigante. With Anthony English, here comes this group here with Jeffrey Crosby Jr. Got 9 to go. I'm going to have to step aside and rest my voice a little bit. So, as you can tell, it's getting crackly, getting a little rough. Hang tight, folks. Just hang tight. Well, we've got a caution here, and I had to step away too. I don't know where that happened at. Yeah, Eric, Seth, I do see that. Like I said, I had to step away. I don't know where that was. Oh, maybe. Oh, right there. I hope I don't freeze up again. That is the 78, 78, and the 72 right there. 82. There is where that caution came out. Oh, and then the 80, yep, the 78, 82. Ugh. Christopher Jordan there in the 78, 82. Oh, it looks like the 13 and the 85 getting a piece of that as well. Well, they're going to be able to make it from here. Everybody, it looks like, no, not everybody. All right, so Crosby Jr., Josh Milam, Jeremy Edwards, Martin Mann. See these guys pit. Been out here already at about 8 laps. Going to put them at about 14. They're going to be able to save fuel under caution. They're going to be able to make it under regulation. And white checkered attempts? Probably not. You predict 1 OT? And I'm kind of right there with you, Eric, on that. I really am. 1 OT, possibly. I mean, I've seen these guys, you know, finish it out in regulation. So, I mean, it's a 50-50 as well for me. 50-50 or 1 OT. Now, could it go 2 OT? It could. But, yeah, 50-50 regulation. 60-40, 1 OT. If we get the white flag, though, Eric, Beth, everybody out there tuning in, if we get the white flag, well, you know, whatever happens after that happens. If they wreck, they got to race it back to the line. Alrighty, folks, here we go. Pace truck lights are off. We've got Crosby Jr., we got Milam, we got Mark Mann, we got Edwards, we got Seabrand's top 5 with Gath Wright, Foreign, English, and Stringle top 10. It's about to get overpowered here with the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series on Saturday nights. Yes, that is my nickname with OP. I doubt that's the name that it is, but that's my nickname to them. Here we go, coming to 4 to go. Here we go! 7:33:30, 04, 489, door to door, bumper to bumper. It's all go time right now, folks. It's go time. out of 2 on the back stretch. Can we watch the 89. Gathright, 3 wide back here, still 3 wide. Gathright, oh, I think pulled out too soon. He has no help as of right now. Coming to the stripe, 3 to go. Crosby Jr., Mark Mann on the outside, 7 of Milam, 30 of Edwards as the, oh golly, on the inside as well. Rick Seabrand's also on the inside of the 4. 3 wide going behind them. We got that 3rd lane going. That 3rd lane is forming. Here comes the 510 of Sanchez with the 40 of Peter DeMora. 3 wide. I'm going to go ahead and say it. 4 rows deep with 3 to go. Coming to that 2 to go, folks. Oh, here we go. 2 to go. Gotta get to the white flag. Three wide, 44 in the middle. Oh, don't wreck, don't wreck. Come on, guys, hang on to it. Get to the white flag, then you can wreck if you want to. There comes the Mark Man in the 04 in the middle. Up to the front, has not led a lap here tonight. Being pushed by the 44 of Anthony English. Drops it down right in front of the 33. Jeffrey Crosby Jr. out of turn number 4. Coming through the tri-oval. We're going to hit the white flag here tonight, folks. It's going to be 1 to go under regulation here tonight. 1 lap to go. Whatever happens now happens. 04, 44, 33. We are stacked up 3 wide, nose to tail, door to door. We got action up front. We're not gonna leave it here, folks. We're not gonna leave it. Who is gonna win it here tonight at Daytona? Mark Man on the inside. Followed by the 33, it is getting door to door. Mark Man wins it here tonight. Now they wreck. Typical Daytona, folks. Typical Daytona. Now they're wrecking again. Looks like I've got Anthony English. Oh, golly, Anthony. P2 took a ride there. Jeffrey Crosby Jr. in the 33 P3. Peter DeMora P4. Andrew Santo P5. Do want to get an instant replay just to make sure. Of course, it is unofficial. Let me go ahead and play it here. I'm not gonna, there goes the 40 around. I don't know how in the world the 40 got P4, but let me kind of rewind it here a little bit. I gotta get them across the stripe. All right, here we go. On Mark Man. And you see them starting to wreck 730 right there, but right here is what matters. So the 04 did hit the stripe first. Right there, it is the 44 of English, and the 33 unofficially is a P3. Peter DeMora P4. How in the world he did that, I don't know. Yeah, because wow, what an amazing race. Well, tough start, but an amazing finish. An amazing finish. Well, hang tight, folks. We're going to get the top 3 up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. We're going to see here Mark Man burn it up. I'm sure Mara Clark out there is ecstatic right now. We're going to get and English and Crosby Jr. up here for the MaxspeedTV post-race show. Hang tight, folks. We'll be right back. Alrighty, folks, we have caught up with our top three here tonight, and what a crazy race. And we're gonna start with one of the head guys, one of the veterans over here who actually won the race out here tonight, and won without a fight with Mark Mann, of course. And I'm sure Mark is gonna talk about it. It was a rough start out here tonight, but Mark, I mean, you gotta talk about it because it's Daytona. I mean, we had a caution before you even before you guys even finished lap one, and it was rough. Before I would say, before lap 50. Kind of talk about the first half of the race because it was not very friendly between you and, of course, a lot of other drivers.
Yeah, I mean, lap 2, I had to get that backup car out of the garage. I was destroyed. And that first half of the race, I mean, it's so some of the wrecking that happened, it was what was happening after the wreck. People in the back, they're seeing the wreck, but they're not getting on the brakes and just piling in. We do throw cautions here if we see two or more cars
Yeah.
wrecking. That so we try to alleviate some of the ARCA braking. I know sometimes it's hard, and I even have ARCA braked, but the second half was good though. I mean, we had a couple green flag pit stops, and the guys like Rick Seabrands and Jeff Crosby and Anthony and Josh and them, got up back up to the front, and we just battled it out there at the end. It was I appreciate the pushing by Jeff Crosby, boy. He was working hard for me. I was doing everything I could to hold on to that wheel. I mean, he
Oh
was
yeah.
giving it he
Oh
was giving
yeah.
it everything. So much appreciated there. But yeah, I mean, that first half was pretty rough, but we cleaned it up that
Yep.
second half and put on some good racing and had a green flag run. And that's Daytona for
Oh
you. I
yeah.
mean,
Oh yeah.
I think we had 49 trucks grid, so it was a lot
Oh
of people.
yeah. Oh, I don't even want to talk about the grid. Oh my gosh. I mean, you guys put a monster field out here every Saturday, and I know last week I did miss, but I mean, I even went back and looked at it, and monster grid even last week. I mean, I love Saturday nights because you just don't know, who's going to be where at any given point.
Yeah.
It's
Mhm.
a straight fixed setup, but it's the fuel, the cautions. Those two really play a big factor with Saturday nights.
Yeah, they really do, and we get a mixed bag of drivers from veteran Monday night drivers to some guys that race on Wednesdays, and then some people come over from other leagues. And, we use these opportunities on Wednesdays and Saturdays to have a good competitive series, but also to evaluate, incoming talent
Oh
and,
yeah.
and eventually for possible promotion to our Monday Premier Series. So it's also an evaluation series and races, but we like to keep them as clean as possible because at the end of the season and all these, it gets pretty competitive. Everybody wants to win that trophy, and that butt kicker by our main sponsor, Butt Kicker, appreciate everything they do, and yeah, so it does. People want that hardware at the end, and
Oh yeah.
winning any OP championship, in my opinion, is prestigious. And any series to win a race, you still got to beat all those other trucks or cars, so wherever you win is a good win in
Well,
racing.
your win comes here tonight, round number 9 at the new Daytona. With that being said, man, March 11th next week, I believe it is. We go to the iRacing Super Speedway for 86 laps. So that track, 3 miles long, and I think the most detrimental part of that track, to make it quick, is the turns.
Yeah, and the speeds and
Yeah.
slowing down. Thankfully the trucks slow down a lot better than any of these other super speedway vehicles. But it's kind of a love hate with IRSS. I've had good luck there and I've had bad luck there. So, it's going to be a 50-50 coin toss to see if we can get this 04 Wrangler truck in victory lane next week.
All right. Well, you're looking to go back to back, man. Final thought, shout outs, thanks you want to give before you go celebrate in the Wrangler '04 machine here tonight. And I'm sure Mara is throwing a fit out there here tonight. She has not said a word yet, but I'm just waiting.
Well, I'm sure she's watching, and I'd like to
Oh,
say hi to
oh
her.
yeah, she
And
is. She's watching.
okay, I'll say hi to Mara, and I'll also give a shout out and say hi to my friend Seji, Scott Jorgensen, watching at home. What's up,
Yep.
Seji?
Yep.
Seji, and all my Alliance teammates I race with, and Butt Kicker, our main sponsor, and whoever sponsored this race.
There was nobody, unfortunately.
Okay, and everybody who helps sponsor all these races. And yeah, thanks to all the admins behind the scenes that do the work, and all the fans and everybody watching at home. Thank you.
Alrighty, Mark. We'll see you next week, buddy, at the iRacing Super Speedway. Oh my gosh. That's going to be a headache.
Sounds good, brother.
Yep. See you then.
Oh, and MaxspeedTV.
Oh, thank you, bud. Do appreciate it. Thank you, man. All right. Well, that is Mark, man, our winner here tonight. Let's go ahead and get down here to our P2 winner here tonight. The 44 of Anthony English here tonight. Anthony, it's getting late. 11 o'clock Eastern, 10 o'clock Central. So we're going to keep it short and sweet. But 44-man nationwide machine. It was rough out here tonight starting out, man. Talk about the racing and, you know, how you managed to salvage a P2 here tonight.
Well, I mean, I started out the race trying to stay up front. I mean, I was working hard trying to stay up front and stuff, and I don't know what it was, but it seemed like anytime I got any sort of like uncentered bump from the rear, it was just pushing me all over the place. So it was a little havoc for me. Then I just was just trying to stay up there, and then I ended up getting a bad bump that I think took me across Crosby's nose, and
Oh,
from there it was just killing, just trying to ride it out because I was just down to that last truck.
you managed to finish out P2 here tonight. Coming into tonight, Anthony. I mean, it's a good point tonight, but yeah, finishing P2 in third in the points. I don't know if you're gonna be able to pass Rick Seabrands here. 19. Oh,
Nah, I think I needed 20 points or something like that to catch Rick.
okay. Well, you were only 19 behind Rick, so
I gained a little ground. I'll take it.
a little bit. I guess we'll find out what happens on the points here. But with that being said, we do go to the iRacing Super Speedway next week. But how do you feel about the iRacing Super Speedway, man? 3 miles long. The turns, dude, they're rough.
You want me to be honest with it? I think we should fill it up with water and just have fishing tournaments in it. I absolutely don't care for that place. I mean, it puts on some good racing and it's not too bad, but it's one of those places where it seems like you're more reliant on the luck than you even are here. Getting through everybody's mass, dodging stuff, making good pit stops. If it's green flag pit stops, nailing those pit stops can be a real pain. So,
Yeah.
you got to nail those and got to, keep your car clean.
Well, yeah, and with it being 3 miles long, you could pit and coming down late in the race. Okay, I think I have enough fuel, but then again, it's 3 miles. It's bigger than Talladega or Daytona. So, you've got to, your mind is like, okay, what's going to happen?
Yeah, I mean, you do use a lot more fuel, and it does change your fuel strategy a little bit. I think if I remember last time, to do our first stage at 25, I think it ends up being 2 stops. So, I mean, that means if it goes green, you got to nail 2 pit stops, and if it doesn't go green, you're just trying to dodge and weave through all the wrecks or whatever's happening.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, man, awesome job out here tonight, man. Salvaging a P2 here tonight, bud. Final thoughts, y'all. Thanks you want to give before you go celebrate P2 in the nationwide 44 machine here tonight.
I'd like to thank you and the broadcast. You guys do a good job every week. It's awesome. Everybody at OP who do what they do, put on this show week in, week out. Butt kicker for sponsoring us and everything they do. They're awesome. My family and friends that watch, the teammates I was running with tonight, Mark, Rick, Jimmy, Andrew, oh God, Richard. If there's anybody else, I apologize. And big shout out to my girlfriend, love you to death, and thank you for letting me do this.
Alrighty, Anthony, we will see you hopefully next week, bud, for round number 10, man. It's going to get crazy.
All right, Joshua, you have a good one.
Yep, you too. All right, well, that is going to bring us up here to our pole sitter here tonight. Hey, salvaging a P3 out here tonight in that 33. So 333. You get the the numbers here. It looks like we've been talking about numbers all night long out here tonight. 404, 44, 444. Jeffrey Crosby Jr., bud. I mean, glad to have you up here in the Wrangler 33, man. It was a rough race. I mean, you were down there, you seen it. We've got to hear it from you. I mean, lap one. Let's talk about it.
Yeah. Crazy that we're sitting here at P3. I thought that the race was over, gonna be after the fourth caution. Thankfully I didn't get into anything crazy until like halfway through the race. So, yeah, man. I mean, this is the first Saturday race I've ran in a long time, and did not expect all that carnage. People were getting loose all over the place. The trucks are definitely they get loose pretty easily. So you got to be easy with the shoves, and just got to understand and see who you're pushing and who's in front of you. But yeah, all in all, I mean, that's funny. P3 for the 33. We'll take it though.
Well, let's talk about the first half of the race here. Before lap 50. We started out, cautions. I mean, lap one, you guys didn't even make it to lap two. We had that first caution, and then it kind of boiled over to more cautions. Kind of talk about the first half real quick, because it was rough.
Yeah, it was rough. I mean, I haven't raced with many of these guys. A lot of these Monday drivers I've raced with, so um, I wasn't really sure the tendencies of the other drivers out there. And it definitely proved. I mean, I kind of just stayed up front, um, avoided all that carnage. I don't know. It's just I didn't really see what was going on behind me, but yeah, it
Well,
was it was interesting to see. I don't know how many cautions were there in
I
that first
don't
half, maybe
know.
6 or 7, but I mean, green flag runs, I think we had maybe one.
No,
One green.
actually, in the second half of the race, I think we had two. Two or
Okay.
three, yeah. Talk about those green flag pit stops, because those are important.
Yeah, those are key, especially if you do decide to take tires, then you're gonna be better off. But there was definitely some drivers that did not take tires, and it definitely showed on the exit of pit road. People were getting squirrely. Um, you need to get in easily and get off easily as well if you want to stay with the lead pack. That's really the key, especially with no stages.
Yeah.
It kind of hurts you a little bit. Um,
And
it-
I love no stages. Oh, I love Saturday nights because it's straight up racing. You just don't know what's going to happen. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say it again. I said it earlier tonight. Jeffrey Crosby Jr., glad to have you out here with your dad. And we've talked about it. I've even said it. Glad to have you out here. It was awesome to see you out here racing it up with your dad. Hopefully we see more of this. I don't know what's going to happen next week. That's up to you. But I do have to say it. It's going to be the iRacing Super Speedway, bud. Round number 10. If you're going to race it, how do you feel about
with the trucks, feel a lot better than the Xfinity cars, that's for sure. We can hold the trucks a little better than than those B cars. We can definitely hold that yellow line. And there's for me, I don't really push up the racetrack as much compared to the B cars. So we'll see. Not sure what's going on next week, but I mean, if I can make it, I'll make it. Definitely enjoyed running on Saturdays. It's been a while.
it? Oh, yeah.
Again, I appreciate you for doing Saturdays. I mean, thankfully you were there for Wednesday nights whenever you called my championship, and really
Well,
appreciate what you do
I do.
in the broadcast booth. So
That was an honor to call that. I mean, I know, it's on another company here, but no, I respect them. I know what they do, and I actually know the owner. So, I'm glad to be a part of that. So, uh, I mean, Saturday nights is my night. And dude, I love Saturdays. I mean, this is like this is the beginning of OP. this is where it all starts for OP. So you're going to have the ups and downs. And that's, I think, is what we've seen tonight.
Yeah, for sure. We definitely encourage people to come here, and we we tell them to learn and just try to run with the pack and try to get to know some of the guys that run on Mondays and just see their tendencies and what they like to do. And I mean, just keep coming out on Saturdays. I mean, if you really want to make Mondays, then you can do it. Work
Oh,
your way
yeah.
up, go Saturdays to Wednesdays to Mondays. I mean, there's been many drivers that have done that. So
Oh, yeah.
definitely we want to encourage those guys to keep sticking with it and learning, ask questions, and I mean that's what some of these Monday drivers are here for. I mean, yeah, they're competing too, but like you can ask them anything. So
Uh,
definitely, you're gonna get encouraged. You're gonna get a lot of advice. So definitely hoping Saturday still stays with the full field. I mean, there was a lot of people tonight, but
oh, yeah.
um,
Yeah.
we'll see. I mean, I think I like it. It's good.
Well, come out here and race more. All
Gonna,
righty.
gonna do my best, bud. Gonna do
All
my
righty.
best.
Well, that is Jeffrey Crosby Jr. here. Final thoughts, shout outs, thanks you want to give in that Wrangler 33 machine here tonight, bud.
Yeah, definitely give a shout out to you and Max Speed. Appreciate you guys for broadcasting on Saturday nights. Hopefully everybody at home was enjoying the race. We had so many drivers in Discord tonight, so I'm not going to go through everybody, but appreciate everybody that was in there. It was a really fun night. Everybody that was racing tonight, like I said, just keep coming out, learn, and try to get that win.
All righty. Well, that is Jeff Crosby Jr. here tonight. Finishing P3. Go celebrate, bud. Hopefully, we'll see you next week. If not, we'll see you sometime again on Saturday.
Thanks, buddy. We'll
Thank you,
talk
bud.
soon.
Yep. All right. Well, let's get up here to our unofficial results. Any admin stuff they have to do here tonight. Off of there. Come on. All right. Well, Mark Mann in the 04 grabbing the win out here tonight. Awesome job, Bob Mark Mann. Man, what a race. What a finish. Anthony English there in P2. P3, who we just talked to there, Jeffrey Crosby Jr. And what an awesome finish by Jeffrey, our pole sitter as well. Again, congratulations to Jeffrey on the pole. Peter DeBora, I don't know how he came back there after the spin, but managed a top 5 there in that 4th spot. In 5th here tonight is going to be Andrew Zanto here. Man, what an awesome finish by Andrew. Joshua Gathright in that P6 spot. In 7th, Stephen Miles. P8 is going to be Richard Sanchez. P9 going to go to Rick Seabrands, just inside of the top 10. And this is ATVO acting up. So I have to this one more time. $49 trucks, 11 got 11th. Really? Didn't quite get to that, but I'm sure we're going to get to it. Wow. Wow. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get it up here again. Gathright, Sanchez, and 8. Seabrands, 9. Jeremy Edwards grabbing the top 10 there. Final spot, top 10. Yep, there we go. 11-11 for Frederick Hofstadter. Wow. People finishing with their numbers in position. Wow. Frederick, awesome job, bud. Andy Bergante, 12, 13, just missed it there, but awesome job. there by Andy as well. Nathan Warren, 42 in 13th. Kevin Free, 025 14th. Dennis Shepard will finish 15th. Matt Wagner in 16th. David Stringle, 17th. Brian Kimbler in 18th. Edwin DeBoer in 19th. And Bubba Winningham will round it out in the top 20. 21st, Josh Milam, 22nd. Alan Foster Jr., Zachary Workman, well, he didn't workman himself up to the top 20, but 23rd is where he will finish. Gary Turner, 24th. Eric Braden, 25th. Adam Gilday, 26th. Zach Fritz, 27th. Jeremy Funk, 28th. Jeffrey Crosby Sr., 29th, top 30 for him. And in 30th is going to be Christopher Jordan. Daniel Harrington, 31st. Justin Swafford, 32nd. Patrick Harper, 33rd. Harold Rothery, 34th. Stanley Jr., 35th. Jacob Morgan, 36th. Blake Viken, 37th. Kobe Finley, 38th. And Russell Worth, 39th. And Robert Edgerton in that 40th spot. Charles Joplin, 41st. Jimmy Reynolds, 42nd. David Livingston, 43rd. Shane Posey, 44th. Matt Mackin, 45th. Andrew Schroeder in 46th. Sean McCara, Les Levy, and John did not start here tonight. But congratulations goes to our winner here tonight. Workman here for round number 9 for the OP Superspeedway Butt Kicker Truck Series next week on MaxspeedTV, the iRacing Superspeedway, with these guys, same time, same place. Thank you all for tuning in here tonight on MaxspeedTV. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night.